Hollywood in 2023 has understood very well. Bringing the audience to the theater is not that easy. Just like our test has been upgraded after the arrival of OT, similarly, this year Hollywood movies have also been limited and upgraded. We review the top 10 Hollywood movies of 2023 that have shocked, surprised, and satisfied us. 650 liters of blood has been used. This movie is known for core horror not from the body, but mentally to be 18 plus. You mother of these children is trapped like this, wants to kill her children and her sister by torturing them. You did 136 minutes with 2 positives, and if we talk about Evil Dead Rise positive, then in the movie you will get to see many Jamshir, and all of them are dangerous of this level that you will not be able to tolerate. Apart from the setup, builds of the different horror scenes, the makeup used, every little thing in the movie tries to scare you. The character of a little girl was my favorite in the entire movie. He has played the role like a superhero. According to me, the ending of the movie is a bit disappointing. He has used only a lot of blood. This movie available on Apple Plus TV one time, must watch it. Sequel to Netflix's most successful action movie, but this time Taylor has to save not just one boy, but the whole family. And this time it's not just alone, but with a whole team to stop the entire terrorist gang. 9 months back you were at death's door. No, non-stop action with 2 positives and 1 negative, 2 arms long. Extraction Part 2, the 21-minute long One Direction C-Banda just isn't ready to stop in the starting half of the movie. Brother continues to kill even after being beaten so much. The fight scene, from there the car chase, then the train tracks, then later the helicopter comes. Brother is not getting closed. This shows that he has upgraded inside the action scene. Bayar was not emotionally connected in this part like the first part. I was not getting any difference from the story that who will die, who will be alive, but still I connected with this character Taylor Rick. This rarely happens. You start the movie without any expectation and it leaves you hooked and surprised. The movie is the world's largest and probably the first video game that an American man snatches from Russia and gives to the whole world. True story-based biographical drama. Tetris, just a little bit of voice over inside the movie might turn you off. But the story of the movie and its screenplay itself makes you feel it's superstar movie color grading characters. You have gone back 30 to 40 years. Now it is not necessary that you have played the game, only then you will understand the movie. The movie will keep you excited and connected from start to end. You can watch it with the whole family for a long time. Available on Apple Plus TV. We are tired of seeing action adventures from Hollywood, who beat the same. Keeping all the feedback in mind, the fantasy world of the next movie will keep you hooked for another 40 minutes. With 2 positive and 1 negative. Dungeons & Dragons, a big budget movie that clears you from the start of the movie, full of VFX in it. And all the VFX builds the character in you in a very believable movie first, in which small action scenes keep you hooked. Olga character is a very rowdy type. Siemens' character is a magician and his heroine, who is caught in a conspiracy, has to save her daughter from the clutches of the villain. The movie has everything that a perfect action adventure fantasy should have. A partnership in the history of sports, which brings revolution, whose impact we can see even in today's time. Even today, Air Jordan shoes are sold in millions. How did it reach here? Only 1 hour 50 minutes of air with 3 positive and 1 negative. The rivalry between sports footwear company Adidas and Nike. Lifetime's Air Jordan partnership movie with Jordan, printed in this way. You will know the ABCD of marketing till the end, and apart from this, the never give up attitude, feel-goods experience and Main Diamond's acting performance will keep you hooked. Just man, if you have a little information about the greatness of Nike Air Jordan in today's market, then the movie might hit you on the next level. The world's #1 grossing video game. Adapted movie grossed $1.3 billion, and it also deserves it. Where are we all in our childhood playing Super Mario with 3 positives and 1 negative? Brothers movie is completely inspired by video game. So if you have never played video games, then this movie might not hit you on that level. But for those for whom Mario is an emo, they'll get a kick of nostalgia from childhood in what might just be one of your best animated movies. Above all, the movie is 730 minutes long, full of adventure and comedy, coot, and all the action scenes have been kept connected to the game, which makes me feel like I am playing that video game myself. Available on Amazon Prime, the perfect watch for the whole family. There's no shortage of problems in the Miles family. Listen to Dial or Duniaki, Issy, trapped in my Spider-Man Sebarwari, Hay that transports to a world where Miles had come to solve all these Spider-Man problems, but ends up becoming the problem himself. Sometimes we have to make sacrifices to correct ourselves. Too positive or negative Salith, to our 16 minutes of Spider-Man, Across the Spider, versus movie animation in the second part by these guys and cinematography taken to a next level with RGB and neon lights. And how can you forget your Mumbai Spider-Man? Now, one religion is mired in trouble. It will have to do 64 and sacrifice the up. There is a feel of just movie to our 16 minutes when the explanation starts increasing slowly. Okay, all the characters are connected to you first. Then you will have to watch the first half as well, but you will be connected to the character of Miles. The movie will satisfy and you can watch it with the whole family. How far is it in the race to make the biggest and deadliest Bond, but would have made the item with the best scientist of the world, but would have to pay the price? Bob this time, so 3 positive and 1 negative. Oppenheimer. Let me warn you in advance. This movie is not for everyone. You will not get entertainment, but you will get experience. You will not enjoy the movie, but you will definitely feel it. Because the movie is less about item mom and more about Hammer's political life. But Christopher Nolan and the background music will make you notice just that. You will be taken to world to time, and the performance of all the top-class actors will especially leave you etched in your mind even after the movie is over. Einstein and Robert Downey Jr. made a deep impact on my mind. Ice Movie P. Longi. This movie has an adult scene at one place, not entertainment, but watching for the experience. If the superpower of artificial intelligence comes into someone's hands, it can destroy the world, control people, and Ethan Hunt will have to put his family at stake to reach it. Otherwise, the whole world can be destroyed and we cannot run away from it. Triple action-adventure mission, Impossible Drowning Part 1 movie with 3 positives, and 1 negative is going to build up a new story for Part 2. Tom Cruise's dedication regarding action scenes. Sir has performed all the action scenes himself. Almost negligible VFX. You will not see action scenes in quantity, but in quality, and apart from this, the new character Grace, who has been included in this part, has also been called Captive Brother Tom Cruise. The movie of 2 hours 43 minutes does not feel boring anywhere. Can watch with the whole family. Action scenes and negative feedback at that time a movie comes, which changes the perspective of watching action scenes. You're going to die. Do you think so? That's why I give a warning. After watching the action scenes of this movie, you did not like any other action movie. You will get tired because this time you will not only be taken for her freedom, but you will also pray for the freedom of the daughter, and the one who survives in the last will probably win. After Mad Max, I have rarely seen action scenes of this level and different varieties. After that movie, John will become your emotion for you. According to me, the best action movie of this year so far is John Wick Chapter 4. If there were many matches in our thinking in this review, then definitely like and dislike this video. Do subscribe this channel for such interesting recommendations. Thank you so much, love. You take care. Bye-bye.